Hi guys! Welcome sa SIP9. In this video ay itutuloy natin ang ating series on Latex. So in this video, ang gagawin natin ay pag-aaralan natin kung paano ba isulat yung radicals using Latex. So how do we write square root of 2 for example? Pag square root of 2, ang code ng square root ay SQRT. So, again, since this is a math expression, kailangan natin i-enclose siya in two dollar signs. So, gagawin ko ay magta-type ako ng backslash and then square root, SQRT, and then yung pangalawa, and then we have 2. Tingnan natin. Okay, so ito yung kanyang output. That's square root of 2. Paano naman kung square root of x minus 2 is equal to 7? Yung x minus 2 is under the radical sign. So square root of x minus 2. So yung x minus 2, since nasa loob siya ng radical sign, dapat nasa loob siya ng curly brackets natin. This is equal to 7. Okay, so tingnan natin. The square root of x minus 2 is equal to 7. Now, paano kung gusto natin ay square root of x lang yung nasa loob ng radical sign tapos yung minus 2 nasa labas? So, dapat yung ating square root, yung nasa loob ng curly brackets ay dapat yung x lang, no? X minus 2 is equal to 7. Yung x lang yung nasa loob ng curly brackets, kaya siya lang yung nasa loob ng radical sign. Run natin. So nakikita nyo, yung x lang dito yung nasa loob ng radical sign. Paano naman kung halimbawa iba yung index, no? Alam natin na yung square root ay wala siyang index, although na alam natin na 2 yan, di ba? Hindi nakasulat yung index niya. So halimbawa, may cube root. Type lang natin yung square root pa rin, pero meron na siyang square bracket, no? Bago mag curly brackets. Yung square bracket, doon natin ilalagay yung index niya. In this case, we have cube root, so ilalagay natin yung 3. And then, x to the 5th minus 7 is equal to x squared. So, since yung x to the 5th minus 7 ay nasa loob ng curly brackets, ibig sabihin nasa loob ito ng radical sign. So, i-save natin, tapos i-run ulit. Okay, so ito na yung ating cube root, no? So, meron tayong 3 dito sa index niya. Paano yung property ng radicals na nth root of AB is equal to nth root of A times nth root of B? So, square root. Since yung root natin ay n, yung index natin ay n, lagay natin yung n dito, nth root of this is nth root of AB. So, nth root of AB tapos equal nth root of A. So, ganun din. Square root din tayo. Nth root of A times C dots. O C dot. Yan yung dot na maliit. Tapos, nth root of B. Okay, tignan natin. Okay, so again, yung dot Ito yung maliit na point. Ibig sabihin niya multiplication. Ang isa pang ating alam na properties ng radicals ay ano naman kung nth root of a over b. So, alalahanin niyo yung pinag-aralan natin ng fraction. So, nth root of n yung kanyang index, tapos ito fraction siya, no? Fraction na a over b. So, sa loob nitong radical, ito yung radical, di ba yung nasa outer curly brackets, no? Ay meron tayong fraction na a over b is equal to, may fraction tayo ulit, tapos ang kanyang numerator ay radical. So, nakita yung pagkakaiba? So, since radical ito, magamit tayo ng square root. Tapos, lalagyan tayo ng n, yung index niya, over a. So, this one is the numerator and ito naman yung denominator sa loob. Square root din tayo, meaning nth root of b. Okay. So, at least na-review nyo yung alam nyo sa fractions. No? Okay. So, ito na itsura niya, no? So, nth root of ab, nth root of a over b is equal to nth root of a divided by nth root of b. Okay, so that's it for radicals. Okay, mag-alala kasi magkakaroon siguro tayo ng isang post na may mga advanced equations, yung mga mas complicated. No? But at least dito ay alam nyo na yung mga basics. Huwag nyo kalimutan mag-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel. No? Tuloy pa rin itong ating Latex tutorials. Abang-abangan nyo na lang. I'll see you in the next video.